Hello, good evening, and welcome, boxing fans, to Andy's Cavern, and you're very welcome. Well, fight week for Usyk Fury 2 carries on, doesn't it? I watched, there was some fights last night. I think, there was the public workouts, and Luke Bibby from Perth here was fighting, so that was a great experience for him, getting out there and getting a fight out there, which he won. I think that's either a 7th or 8th fight, so well done, Luke. Fury was behaving a bit odd again. He put the boxing boots on and the gloves and just took them off again. Didn't he actually do anything in the public workout? Usyk was his usual self, very consistent. I watched this press conference today, which was, again, Fury no saying too much, but to me, I don't know what you guys think. Feel free to put a comment in the comment section, but to me, Fury's sitting there not saying much, and all he's talking about is inflicting pain, and I don't know. To me, he looks like a broken man sitting there. He looks like he's ready to implode. That's just my opinion. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist or anything like that, or a body language expert, but I can only say what I see. And you don't have to agree with me, as always. That's just what I see. And then I had this ridiculous 10-11 minute stare off, which, to me, 3 minutes or whatever is probably long enough. Somebody should have been getting in between them to carry on proceedings. It just seemed to go on and on and on. But I think that's to the detriment of Fury's mental strength. I think Usyk's getting to him there, because I don't know if they thought, well, we'll let this go on and Fury will intimidate Usyk, because there's a pro-Fury narrative about the whole thing for me, and I've done a video already about that. I don't know. Maybe they think that's benefiting Fury, but if you remember the last fight, the first fight, Fury wouldn't look at Usyk at the face-off, and then the way in he started shouting and bawling and swearing and pushing and all this. Of course, we've heard the usual bad language from Fury, which a lot of young kids watch this and look up to it, and I'm not a prude by any stretch of the imagination, but I think that if somebody's wanting to be the heavyweight champion in the world, they've got to carry themselves with a bit of respect and whatnot, just be a kind of role model, an example setter. For Fury to sit there shout effing and blinding, effing and seeing him, there's no need for that. Is this desperate measures at trying to get to Usyk? He's bound to know by now he can't get to Usyk. He's like his mental strength is it's like a safe, innit? You can't crack it. It's impenetrable, isn't it? Mentally, Usyk, sorry. I think he is. And the longer that stare off went on, Fury started getting, to me, he looked like he was getting agitated. There was sweat pouring off him as well. It looked like he was getting agitated and then starting to shout at Usyk, but Usyk's just smiling back at him and giving him something. You couldn't hear what they were saying in the footage I watched anyway. I don't know if there's footage somewhere, but you can hear what they're saying. But I think Usyk's beat him in that one. If you're going to score a stare off, it's pretty irrelevant towards the fight. But I think he knows. Usyk's got his number. That's just the feeling I've got. So what happens next? It's a weigh-in tomorrow, isn't it? So that'll be intriguing to see how Fury's behaviour is there, because it's a bit unhinged, his behaviour, and it's not always like that. It was the last time, and what happened was he got beat. But other times in the past, he's not always been shouting and bawling it. Sometimes he's quite jovial and joking, laughing and joking, isn't he? But no, I think the cracks are appearing. That's just my opinion. I'll do a prediction tomorrow after the weigh-in. And I know that you probably know the way I'm leaning, but I'll have to explain my prediction. We'll do that tomorrow. There's a few other fights on it. Johnny Fisher, and his old man will be there eating big pallets of Chinese food. Dave Allen's there. Dave Allen's looking quite lean actually, but Dave Allen's always going to be doing something, so can he beat him? And Johnny Fisher's a bit younger, he's up and coming, but they were pretty respectful of each other. No shouting and swearing there. I mean, apart from that stare down thing, there wasn't a lot of excitement about the press conference. So we shall see what tomorrow brings, the weigh-ins. I've just done a two-parter with Russ for Porky's Corner. We're discussing about the weight, what weight we think Fury will come in at, but I think Russ thought he'd maybe be 18.5, which is similar to what he was the last time. And he doesn't look overly heavy. I mean, you're hearing some people are saying he's coming in at 17 stone. I think he said he's coming in at 21. It's just, to me, I think he'll come in low 19s, maybe 19.2 or something about that. I think Usyk will be probably the same as he always is. His consistency is pretty impressive. He's maybe going to be a couple of pounds heavier than, I think he normally comes in about 221 or something, is it? 220 mark he comes in at. So, but Usyk looks strong, doesn't he? His conditioning's second to none. I don't think there's a better conditioned fighter out there than Usyk. Beterbiev's impressive as well. His conditioning always, if you watch any of their training videos. Can I give a shout out to Aaron at On the Tops for doing me some t-shirts. Good guy Aaron. If you're needing any t-shirts made, on the tops.co.uk. I'll maybe put a link in the description for his website. That's all good. And don't forget, Boxers in Need, £12 a year for a good cause. You'll get yourself a nice little badge, Boxers in Need badge, Team Fury, Boxers in Need. I think Peter and Hughie Fury and Johnny Nelson, and I believe Adam Smith now, boxing commentator, they are all advocates or ambassadors for Boxers in Need. So there we go, all good stuff. So it's past the witching hour again, as per usual for my videos. I'll get to make an earlier one day. So that's the crack today with the big press conference out in Saudi. There is this, like I said, pro Fury narrative with Turkey Al Sheikh's wanting Fury to win, isn't he? So, but I think we'll hopefully see a good fight anyway. As good as the last one. I think it might be a bit more intense from the kickoff. Like, it could be effectively round 13 from the last fight. So there'll be less feeling out at the start. Not that there was a lot from Usyk last time. He just jumped on Fury. I will not leave you alone, as he said. I think he's saying the same thing again. So yeah, interesting stuff. Okie dokie, hope you're all well out there, guys. And I don't think there's anything else I have to cover tonight, is there? Have I missed anything? Hope not. If I have, I'll put it down to tiredness and the time of night it is. Okay guys, till tomorrow, all the best, take care, cheers.